What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Broadway Joel. If you'd like to stay up to date with boxing news, please hit that subscribe button. And if you've been here before, thanks for coming back. So Jaime Munguia took on Gabriel Rosado in a really tough, fun Puerto Rico versus Mexico kind of fight. It was just real fun. It was a bit one-sided. Munguia pretty much controlled the whole fight. And every time he would get caught with a big shot, he would get like angry and be like, no, I need 3, 4, 5 hard shots back. And he always controlled the whole fight. But man, that was a fun fight. Jaime Munguia is not known for his defense. Although he does roll with some of those right hands where when you see on the replay, a punch that you thought landed, actually he rolled with. But he was getting tagged. He's a really fun fighter. And Gabe Rosado, we all know that guy. He's a warrior. He's always given us entertaining fights. He's never been a quitter. I actually saw him live against Triple G in Madison Square Garden. And man, he got beat up real bad. I went to the bathroom. I ran into him. His face was like swollen. And I just told him, man, I got a lot of respect for you. So he's a really tough customer. And he came to fight. He ain't come to lose. He came to win. He gave it his all. It's just Jaime Munguia is a younger, fresher fighter. And probably the better fighter, if we're being honest. You know, Munguia is undefeated. This guy has a bunch of losses. And he's 10 years older. So he put up a good performance considering where he's at in his age and where he's at in his career. But Jaime Munguia is a really good fighter. I feel like he's probably in the running for most entertaining fighter in boxing today. Munguia, Crawford, and Tank are probably the 3 most entertaining fighters in all of boxing right now. And I mean that, and I'm not saying that lightly. This guy is a warrior. It almost seems like he gets hit unnecessarily at times, like just for the fans' pleasure, which I wouldn't advise because, you know, hey, you know, this is a tough sport. You know, you get hit by the wrong guy, you could get knocked out, you get injured. But for us fans who like brawls and stuff like that, he's a really, really fun fighter to watch. I remember watching his fight against Toriano Johnson, and, you know, that was a war until he cut Toriano's lip, and then it just looked horrible. If you guys haven't seen that fight, go find that fight in DAZN. Literally ripped his lip open. But, yeah, he's just a really, really fun fighter to watch. And the good thing about the middleweight division is that he's a mandatory for the WBO, which is Andrade, and the WBC, which is Jamel Charlo. And he called out Triple G, who's about to attempt to unify with Ryota Murata. Now, the middleweight division, it has the fighters. It has the fights we would like to see. But again, Charlo has been ducking Andrade, just clearly ducking him. And so that fight seems not to be happening. And it looks like he's just waiting on his hands for a Canelo payday. But again, he may have a mandatory. He may vacate. So who knows who we'll see Munguia in with next. I personally would like to see him either with Charlo or Triple G. Those are 2 fights that will be absolute wars. Wars. Especially against Charlo. I feel like that's a fight where people will still give Munguia credit if he won, because Charlo is a young fighter. He's a current champion. And Triple G, although he's a current champion, and let's say he beats Murata and becomes unified, people will say, yeah, but, you know, Triple G was 40 years old. Triple G already been to a bunch of wars. You know, people wouldn't give Munguia the full credit that he deserves. So I feel like, man, this dude, Munguia, is a breath of fresh air, and I hope he fights more often. But I do hope he cleans up his defensive flaws. I do, again, us fans, we love a brawler. But at the same time, if you can avoid getting hit by a right hand, do it, you know. So I hope he cleans that up a bit. But again, he's young. He's only 25 years old. He's training now with Eric Morales. So he has the opportunity to get better. So we'll see. I'm just really excited for this fight. That fight was a fantastic fight, and it was a great night of boxing yesterday. We had 2 great main events. But all right, guys, that's my video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave a comment in the comment section what you guys think of the Munguia fight, and as well as follow me on Twitter @_BroadwayJoel. But all right, guys, until next time, peace.